7 days across the continent, I've been traveling alone. Standing room only ticket, far away from home. The conductor waves his hand, gestures to an empty seat, says something I don't understand, but his meaning's clear and sweet. Window seat was open wide, but I chose the aisle instead. Never knew that simple choice would mess with my head. On this midnight train, we found each other, two strangers speaking without words. Your gentle eyes ask, may I sit here? The sweetest question I ever heard. It was a time before smartphones, just hearts that beat in perfect time. On this midnight train, we found forever in gestures and pantomime. 5 minutes passed in silence, then you walked into my view. A girl about my age with eyes of crystal blue. You pointed to the seat beside me with a questioning smile. I nodded yes, you settled down. We traveled for a while. We tried to talk in broken words, but laughter filled the space. Sleep came calling soft and warm. Exhaustion won the race. On this midnight train, we found each other, two strangers speaking without words. Your gentle eyes ask, may I sit here? The sweetest question I ever heard. No smartphones to distract us then, just hearts that beat in perfect time. On this midnight train, we found forever in gestures and pantomime. When I woke up, your head was resting soft upon my shoulder blade. In that moment, time stood still, the sweetest memory ever made. On this midnight train, we found each other, two souls that cross the great divide. Sometimes love needs no translation. When hearts are open, worlds collide. No smartphones to distract us then, just dreams that danced in perfect rhyme. On this midnight train, we found forever in gestures and pantomime.
Hey, goodbye. We need to talk tonight. Sitting in this empty room, nothing feels right. You came without a warning, took my world away, left me with these questions. I need you to explain. Why do you hurt so much when love was all I knew? How long will this pain last? Give me something true. I'm asking you, I'm asking you. Hey, goodbye. Tell me why you're so cruel, breaking hearts like it's your favorite rule. When will morning come to heal these wounds? Will I learn to live without their perfume? Hey, goodbye, answer me honestly. Is this how it's supposed to be? Asking goodbye, asking goodbye. You whisper that it's over, but I don't understand how forever turns to never with the wave of your hand. You say that people change and grow apart sometimes, but why does letting go feel like committing crimes? Will I find love again, or is this how it ends? Can broken hearts like mine ever truly mend? I'm asking you, I'm asking you. Hey, goodbye. Tell me why you're so cruel, breaking hearts like it's your favorite rule. When will morning come to heal these wounds? Will I learn to live without the perfume? Hey, goodbye, answer me honestly. Is this how it's supposed to be? Asking goodbye, asking goodbye. Maybe you're a teacher disguised as pain. Maybe you're the storm before the sun again. But right now all I feel is lost and small, wondering if you're worth it after all. So goodbye. One last question for you. If I let you stay, will you make me new? Asking goodbye. September afternoon behind the old school gate. You said you had something important, asked me just to wait. Your nervous hands were shaking as you looked into my eyes. Said, I've been thinking about you under autumn skies. I laughed it off, said we're just friends. Didn't know what else to say. Watched your face fall to the ground as you turned and walked away. Now I know what love can be. Now I see what I couldn't see. If I was me now, back then, I would have said yes. Wouldn't let that moment slip into regret. If I was me now, back then, I'd take your hand, tell you that I understand what you were trying to say. But I was just a scared kid, didn't know my heart. Now it's been 10 years and we're worlds apart. If I was me now, back then. I heard you moved across the country, found someone new. Wonder if you ever think about that afternoon. The girl I was so terrified of feeling something real. Now I know that love's a gift, not something you should fear. Sometimes I write you messages but never hit send, wondering if we that one mistake for your sake, for my sake. Coffee shop at 7 a.m. You're running late again. Spilled your latte on your dress, but you were just laughing then. You grab my hand, we run like crazy through the morning rain. 2 blocks to the subway station, catch the 8:15 train. People stare at us like we've lost our minds, but we don't care, we're leaving doubts behind. Side by side, we take on the world. Nothing can stop us when we're together. Side by side, through the storm we'll dance, making our own kind of forever. When you're here with me, I can face anything. Side by side, side by side, that's how we'll always be. Office meeting at 2 p.m. Your boss is being mean. You text me from the bathroom stall, I need a scream. I sneak away from my desk job, meet you in the park. We feed the ducks and plan our dreams until it's getting dark. They say we're young and we don't understand, but we know love like the back of our hand. Side by side, we take on the world. Nothing can stop us when we're together. Side by side, through the storm we'll dance, making our own kind of forever. When you're here with me, I can face anything. Side by side, side by side, that's how we'll always be. Saturday morning pancakes in your tiny kitchen. Sunday night movies, Netflix, and we're switching. Monday blues don't matter when I see your face. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day's our place. Side by side, we'll build our dreams. Brick by brick, we'll make it better. Side by side, through all the years, writing our own love letter. When you're here with me, I can be anything. Side by side, side by side, that's how we'll always be. Side by side, side by side, you and me eternally.
It was just coincidence, waiting for the light to change across the street. I saw you there like yesterday, nothing had changed. 10 years since high school days, but your eyes still shine the same. We walked into a quiet cafe, and the memories called my name. You liked me back then, didn't you? You said maybe. Why didn't you call? I left a message and you smiled. Maybe all these feelings locked away, now they're breaking free. Maybe it was always fate, maybe you and me. Talked about the jobs we chase, the busy lives, the different pace. But in between the words we said, my heart was louder than my head. 10 years since high school days, still your laugh feels like the same. The way you answer quietly pulled me back into the flame. I thought of you so many times. Did you think of me? Whispered soft, maybe, like the world had stopped in place and the years erased. Today's the start again. Maybe love never really ends. Through the silence, through the years, your voice is still what I hear. You liked me back then, didn't you? You said maybe. Why did we let it fade away? You sighed maybe. Across a decade, here we stand, like it's meant to be. Maybe you and me. After you took off your cap and gown, I thought the next step would be us somehow. In my 20s, you were everything. Every dream began and ended in your hands. You took a job 3 hours away. I swear didn't know what to say. You're in a suit, she's dressed in white, and I'm just a shadow outside the light. We're almost 30, and time's not kind. Guess the poet was right. When a woman turns 30, the party's over. In another life, I'd still be your bride, but in this one, you're not by my side. The music's faded, the hall's gone dark, and I'm left with echoes that haunt my heart. Maybe love's a game we can't control. One wins the crown, one pays the toll. I lost you in miles and the choices you made. Now only memories refuse to fade. I heard about your wedding day from a friend who didn't know what to say. You're in a suit, she's dressed in white, and I'm just a shadow outside the light. We're almost 30, and time's not kind. Guess the poet was right. When a woman turns 30, the party's over. Guess the poet was right. When a woman turns 30, the party's over.
Neon lights are fading in the night. Gray breath around the street. Faces passing by through the window, but no one's really seeing me. Rain on the alley, footsteps drift away. My pulse is the only sound that stays. Heart whispers soft to me, just hold on, please. Somewhere in the distance, my sorrow sends its wave, like an ocean locked in silence, crashing deep inside me. Ambulance lights rush across my fragile chest. Between the red and the blue, will you pull me out of this? In the sirens cry, I hear my name dissolve away. If I could just reach you, would the pain turn into dance? In the cold gaze of strangers, I feel myself fading out. Shards of glass in my memories, scattering at my feet. Losing my voice, I lift my eyes, and even the stars seem still.
hours down the street, a box in hand, someone passes by. Same street, same beat, another stop, another suite. I checked the room, name 505. I knocked once, took a deep breath and arrived. I called the name as usual, but the silence was so sincere. Someone turned from a nearby bed, a languid voice spoke with a heavy sigh. That man passed away last night, and the world froze in the dim light. I dialed the number, and the tagged woman answered. Her voice was strained. "This is for Dad," she said in a small voice. He often took short walks. My father loved sunlight and small things. Just feeling warm was all he needed. So I sent him a gift, even a small gift. Summer is coming anyway. But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Her words drifted away like a cold wind. Not knowing what to say, she grabbed the box. Anyway, she slowly opened it. Just a bottle of white sunscreen to protect her skin from the morning sun. Something simple yet carefully packaged, now lying unused in the still air. All he wanted was sunlight, a place to sit outside, a space to run and play. But time passed faster than love could run, and summer couldn't see his face. Now I stand in this space, holding someone's memories in my arms. This isn't just a job, passing hearts and moments. Like a petal drifting on the breeze, our time fades quietly away. Between the broken promises, our shadows start to sway. Left behind in silent echoes, our memories grow faint. In the space where you and I once lived, I'm learning to let go again. In the moment petals fall, I finally see myself. Pieces lost and shattered, finding where they dwell. Though I scatter like falling petals, I'm finding who I am inside. Through the pain that blooms within me, a brand new light begins to rise. To love, I say goodbye. To hold myself once more, At first sight, you look like a star, close enough for my hands to find. Step by step I kept reaching out, but the distance only grew inside.
Your light cuts through my darkest sky, shaking my heart in the softest way. Even breathless at these heights, I can't seem to let you fade away.
The higher I climb, the smaller you seem, so close in my mind, yet far like an endless dream. Oh, star, my love, every time I call your name, you drift away. My heart keeps chasing you up this endless stairway, like a poem left unfinished. Our love is distant but clear.
Star, you are my reason to stay here. Wandering through the midnight air, your traces turn into silver light. On the edge of falling, on the edge of gone, you call me back to life
The
tonight.
higher I climb, the faster my breath. At the top of it all, you're the only one left. Oh, star, my love, every time I call your name, you drift away. My heart keeps chasing you up this endless stairway.
Like a poem left unfinished, our love is distant but clear. Star, you are my reason to stay here.
Even if I can't touch your flame,
It's enough just to know you shine.
and while I'm running towards your light, I'll be your light for all my time.
Oh, star, my love, you're my never-ending confession, a single line in the sky, written for all eternity.
Even if you fade away, you're my forever star. I set my alarm a little too soon. The sky was still holding on to the moon. Made my bed, brushed my hair just right. Hope maybe today you'd notice me in the light. Coffee in hand, I walk down the street. The city's still yawning under sleepy feet, but something feels different in the air. Like a maybe, like you might be there. I read somewhere in a book or a show that fate likes the early risers, you know. So I try to beat the sun away to see if that's what love might take. If I wake up 10 minutes early, will you fall for me 10 minutes soon? Will the stars rearrange just slightly? place in the sky. I sit on the bench where you sometimes wait. Check the time, yeah, I'm never late. Just in case you show up today with that look that takes my breath away. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe it's sweet, but I think of you with every heartbeat. If effort means I might be seen, then I'll keep walking in this dream like magic hiding in the mundane, like springtime blooming after rain. I shift my steps, adjust my pace to catch your love in just one place. If I wake up 10 minutes early, will I find you waiting too? Will you smile like it's destiny and say I've been looking for you? If I believe in tiny things like timing and invisible strings, then maybe love is just a blink. 10 minutes early, that's the lane. It's not a race, it's not a game, but still I show up just the same, as if the future's in my hands. 10 minutes like a secret plan. If I wake up 10 minutes early, will the world feel new again? Will the ordinary turn to magic and strangers turn to friends? If I'm ready before love arrives, will you walk into my life? I don't know how fate will reply, but I'll keep trying. 10 minutes early, under the sky. Another love story gone wrong. I wonder why you're smiling all along. Why is love so hard to find? Am I the only one left behind? My friends say you rush too fast, but my heart's racing, can't make it last. Some days I just want to give up and fight, but I wanna ask your cat tonight. Ask your cat what's on my mind. If I'm still hurting, and sometimes I cry alone behind closed doors, but I'll love again for sure. voice becomes the breeze. Even a silent ticking clock finds rhythm in heartbeats.
Everything my eyes can see holds a little piece of love. We don't need to say a word, we're already moving as one.
Everything is love. Every face, every breath, every sky above. The world begins to dance, spinning softly just for us. Every step we take becomes a song we didn't plan. Everything is love. Everything is dance. Raindrops brushing on my cheek feel like a tender touch. Even in the city noise, there's poetry in the rush.
Close your eyes and feel the sound deep within your chest. The quiet trembling inside is love in motion, nothing less. Everything is love. Every breeze, every star, every fleeting blush. The world begins to dance with every little move we trust. Even tears we cry can sway like light in chance. Everything is love. Everything is dance. Love speaks not in words, but in movement and in time. You just being here with me turns the moment into right. Everything is love. Even silence starts to sing with us. The world begins to dance, and we're part of every touch. Every now and then we see how bright it all can shine. Everything is love, and love is how we dance through time. And love is how we dance through In the stillness of the afternoon, I felt a breath pass through the room, through the window's open frame. A secret breeze that knew my name took the screen down just last night. Didn't think much, just felt right. But through that space, you floated in. No knock, no sound, just spinning around. You slipped into my quiet day. And maybe from the very start you were finding your way to my heart. Little butterfly in my room, dancing gently in the afternoon. You turn the air into something warm, a kind of calm before the storm. You drift by slow, no place to go. But somehow you stir me deep inside, leaving traces as you fly. Ah.
in the quiet of it all. Little butterfly in my room, floating like a silent tune. I reach for you, but pull away, afraid you'll disappear someday. You drift by slow, then out you go, slipping through the open air, leaving nothing still. You're there. I know I can't hold you down, still I chase you all around like a season I can't keep. You were gone before too deep. Little butterfly, you came and went, left no words, just your scent. But why do I still feel this way? One short visit, but it stays. You brushed my life, then said goodbye. But something in that passing flight still lingers here tonight. It started small, just in my hand, a little hope I didn't understand. Wrapped in silence, buried deep, you showed me how to let it breathe. You peeled the walls I used to hide, bit by bit you stepped inside. Bittersweet and slightly strange, but something in me started to change. We planted orange seeds that day, under a sky that fell far away. Didn't know how love would grow, but we gave it time and let it show. Even if we fall apart in pieces, we fit together like fruit and slices. Sweet and sour, but it still feels right. Tastes like sunshine in the quiet night. Rain hit the glass, your hand in mine. No need for words, we read the signs. You laughed too soft, I smiled too wide. And time just passed, but it felt just right. We were clumsy, we were raw, but you saw beauty in the flaws. The way we fought, the way we stayed, made every color brighter that day. We planted orange seeds that day, under a sky that fell far away. Didn't know how love would grow, but we gave it time and let it show. Even if we fall apart in pieces, we fit together like fruit and slices. Sweet and sour, but it still feels right. Tastes like sunshine in the quiet night. Maybe the storms were part of the bloom. Maybe we needed some space to make room. Now I see you clearer in the light, still glowing in my chest at night. We planted orange seeds, remember? A season we thought wouldn't matter, but something bloomed inside of me, from tiny roots to endless trees. Even now, if I close my eyes, I still taste you in July. Sweet and sour, still holding tight. Tastes like sunshine in the quiet night.
punctured the tire without a plan. Just a little screw lying in the sand. Once I had a purpose, held things tight, but I rolled through silence, out of sight. Maybe I belong to something real, a frame, a wall, a spinning wheel. But time misplaced me, left me bare. I met the road in thin, dry air, and as I pierced the rubber skin, I wondered what I could have been. Still turning clockwise like I should, trying to mean something, trying to be good. I have to go in deeper, leave a mark, a scar, not just a feature. Twist me down so I can't fall. If I get pulled out, I lose it all. Even the useful can be thrown away. Even the broken can learn to stay. Rain and snow, I took them all, held my ground when others stalled, felt the seasons press and pull, but silence taught me to stay full. The world keeps spinning without a care, but I kept digging just to stay there, turning with no promised place, hoping someone sees my trace. I have to go in deeper, not just a scratch. I need to linger. Screw me in, I'll hold my breath. Better locked in than faced with death. Even the useless can learn to bend. Even the tossed can wait to mend. Struggle just to slip away, fall into a drain someday. Lost from roads, from center lines, crushed beneath the grand design. I have to go in deeper. I'm not a savior, not a leader, but I had weight, I had a past, and all I wanted was to last. Even when no one calls my name, even when I am left in shame, I was a screw in a tire's skin, hoping to hold something within. When I read the sky at night, I see a star that moves just right. It's not a dream, it's not a wish, but something real that starts to drift. Beyond the clouds, beyond the blue, there's something distant watching too. A glowing light that doesn't sleep, it circles quietly, cold and deep. Are you out there drifting slow, sending signals I don't know? I stay grounded, stuck in time, while you float beyond the line. Satellite, do you ever feel alone in the silence calling home? Spinning through the endless dark, holding every fallen spark. Satellite, if you see me down below, can you tell me what you know? Are we just a passing phase, or orbits lost in separate ways? I try to speak, I try to shine, but you're always just ahead of mine. I wave at skies, I trace your track, wishing maybe you'd wave back. Every night I find you there, just a blink, a silent stare. Do you watch me like I do? Am I a world to you too? Forever knocking on a closed door. When I read the sky at night, you're still that moving point of light. Not a wish and not a flame, but something real I can't explain.
It started with a quiet word, a warmth that slowly drew me near.
I melted into every breath, your touch, it painted all I feared.
But in the cracks between our hearts, a silent fracture starts to grow. Even when we see the same view, we stand in worlds apart. You know, love devours love. The closer we hold, the more we break. Every time we touch, a little more of us fades away.
Love breaks what it builds. Even sweet words turn into blades. What tore us both apart was nothing but these thoughts we made. Your eyes once burned with the gentle fire. Now they cut like sharpened steel. Oh, the trust we swore would never die has turned into a wound I feel. We dreamed the same tomorrow, but I lost myself chasing your smile. Now I can't find who I am in your shadow all the way. Devours love. The closer I get, the more you fade. Every hug, every kiss leaves another scar in its place. Love breaks what it built. Behind beauty lies the ache. We're spinning in this spiral, letting the current take. I love you, those words once meant everything to me, but that very love was what shattered me completely. Love devours love, and even tears can't turn us back. Like waves we can't escape, it's all been swept away. Love breaks what it built. To protect you, I erased my name. This fire we called love left nothing but flame. Heat still clings to my skin, like memories I can't outrun. I climb the stairs to where it's quiet, to breathe beneath the stars alone. The city hums a distant sigh, neon rivers flowing wide. But up here, there's only sky and silence hanging soft and high. A single cloud drifts overhead like it owns the world beneath. So slow, so light, like it's been fed by nothing more than peace. After the storm, the world feels slow, like time forgot to move below. I watch the sky reclaim the night, while all the chaos fades from sight. And all I am and all I knew feels far away, like morning dew. After the storm, I'm just a soul among the stars, not in control. A million people down below,
But to the wind, they're barely there, just whispers drifting through the air. The cloud moves on, it doesn't care what empires arise or fall from fear. To it, we're just a patch of light, a flicker on its endless flight. It passes by like front yard breeze, not stopping once, not asking please, while I stay still and disappear into a sky that's crystal clear. After the storm, the weight is gone, the night feels clean, the air feels wrong, too cold to hold what we went through. But somehow that's what healing do. I breathe it in, I let it go, the dust, the noise, the undertow. After the storm, I see it true. There's more to life than what we knew. So here I am, a dot of light among the stars beneath the night. After the storm, I'm born again. No need to run, no need to run, no need to When the night falls down so slow, that's when you begin to show. Eyes like stars, but twice as dark. You steal my heart, then leave no mark. You come like waves without a sound, pull me in, then let me drown. You're never where I think you'll be, and still you sail so close to me. I look away, I breathe again, but that's exactly when you land. The shadow cuts across the moon. You're in the room, you're gone too soon. You're a pirate in the night, taking pieces of my light. Hide away where I can't see, then reappear so silently. You watch me when I drop my guard. You strike again and leave me scarred. But all I want, it feels so true, is to sail the world with you. You vanish in the morning mist, a memory I almost missed. But just as I begin to heal, you show me what I shouldn't feel. A whisper close, a sudden breeze. Your voice floats in so carelessly. I chase the wind, I chase the tide, but I just want you by my side. You haunt my thoughts, you're everywhere. I found your note tucked in my notebook, a little heart in the corner, you left it by the hook. Pen scratches messy, words all askew, but every line whispers, I'm thinking of you. The bell rings loud, everyone rushes by, but I stay frozen, staring at your sign. A doodle of us under a tiny sun. I laugh, knowing this day's just begun. I trace the letters, fingers on the page, every curve of your words, a secret stage, sticky notes on my desk, colors bright, they light up the classroom, like your smile tonight. Your handwriting messy, full of mistakes, yet somehow perfect in all the little shapes. A smiley face hiding under a tear, every little mark pulls your heart near. I scribble back, can't wait to be brave, hoping my words reach the hand you gave. A tiny arrow, a heart, a height. You glance at me, I catch your eye. Love doodles in the margins, quiet and true, little confessions only I knew. The cafeteria echoes with the lunchtime cheer, but I only notice when you draw near. I doodle your name with the wobbly line, little stars around it crossing time. A paper plane carries my tiny note, hoping it lands where your heart will float. We hide behind books, share secret signs, whispered laughter between the lines. A doodle of us holding hands in the rain. I hope the scribble shows you I feel the same. Your pen slips, leaving marks on my hand. We giggle quietly, nothing planned. From notebooks to sticky notes, every space filled with laughter, hearts in your face. Love doodle small but bright, turning ordinary moments into light. I'll keep your marks, every single one, until the end of days. We've just begun. She looked at me across the dim lit bar, a crooked smile, a cigarette in her hand. Her voice cut through the hum of late night jazz. You're the worst I've ever had.
She said it last. I blinked surprised and laughed along. The words felt heavy, but I joined her song.
You know what I said, leaning close.
Guess what? You're the worst I've ever chose.
The neon signs flickered outside the rain. We both had our faults, our scars, our pain. The drinks went down, bitter and strong. Each word we said felt oddly like a song.
We argued over movies, music, and time. Mocked each other's taste, crossed the line. She rolled her eyes, I smirked back. Our twisted love on a crooked track.
She said I'm the worst, I said the same. We're broken pieces playing a game in this messy world of hurt and pride. We found a spark we couldn't hide. She said I'm the worst, I said it too, but somehow that made the night feel new. Two worst hearts crashing in the dark, yet we laughed, igniting a spark. We drove through streets wet with rain, shouting at signs, laughing at pain. Her hand on mine, a fleeting touch. Though we were awful, it mattered much. Every fight, every careless word, lies, argued about who told the bigger lies. Awake inside, we didn't care. We found some comfort in despair. Maybe we're doomed, maybe we're cursed, but somehow in chaos we've been immersed. We found in each other what no one sees. Two broken souls perfectly diseased. She said I'm the worst, I said the same. We're broken pieces playing a game in this messy world of hurt and pride. We found a spark we couldn't hide. She said I'm the worst, I said it too, but somehow that made the night feel new. Two worst hearts crashing in the dark, yet we laugh, igniting a spark. You say the words like they're nothing at all, throw them around like they won't make me fall. Every little fight the phrase comes out like a whisper, but it feels like a shout. I laugh it off, but inside I bleed. You don't know how much those words plant a seed. Each time you say it, I lose my ground. Your voice is gentle, but the meaning's loud. I wonder if you mean it this time, or is it just another careless line? Do you wanna stay? Do you wanna go? I'm left here guessing, I just don't know. Let's break up, you say it like a game, but every time it burns like a flame. I'm not a toy you can push aside, I'm a heart that's breaking inside. Let's break up, you throw it to the sky, but I'm the one who has to ask why. If love is real, then show me more. Stop closing windows, open the door. I replay the nights when we laugh till dawn, all the small moments that keep me holding on. So why do you treat goodbye like a trend? Don't you know the word could mean the end? I wanna trust, but you shake my faith, pull me closer then push me away. I'm caught in circles, dizzy and torn, between the love and the weight I've worn. Maybe one day the word will stick, and we won't come back, no magic trick. Do you really wanna risk that fall, or do you even care at all? Let's break up, you say it once more, but I can't keep holding a closing door. If you wanna stay, then let it show. If you wanna leave, then let me go. Let's break up, it cuts like a knife, but I still want you in my life. Stop playing with fire, don't let it fade. Love's too fragile for these games we've made. Let's break up, you say it once more, but I can't keep holding a closing door. If you wanna stay, then let it show. If you wanna leave, then let me go. Let's break up. Let's break up. spills through my bedroom blinds. A brand new day, a peaceful mind. I stretch and smile, my hair in waves. Feeling strong, ready for the day. I walk to the mirror, shoes on the floor. My reflection greets me, I want more. The curves, the lines, the spark in my eyes. I see the fire, I feel the rise. I tilt my head, I brush my hair. No one else could ever compare. I whisper softly, you're amazing. See, a little pep talk just for me. The coffee steams, I take a sip. Confidence flows, a gentle lift. I laugh at yesterday, let worries go. Today I shine, let my colors show. Mirror, mirror, tell me true. All the beauty that I knew. Every scar and every line makes me perfect, makes me shine. Mirror, mirror, look at me. I'm the best I'm meant to be. No one else, no one above. I'm enough, I'm enough. I twirl around, my dress flows free. I see the strength I used to believe. The sunlight catches every smile. I've walked alone, I've walked each mile. I write my goals on the bedroom wall. I see my name, I conquered all. The reflection smiles and knows my worth. The queen of dreams, a star on earth. The music plays, I start to dance. No hesitation, I take the chance. The mirror joins, reflecting me. A celebration of all I can be. Every morning I'll say it loud, I'm fearless, I'm brave, I'm standing proud. No shadow, no doubt, no fear of fall. I'm my own hero, I have it all. Mirror, mirror, tell me true. All the beauty that I knew. Every scar and every line makes me perfect, makes me shine. Mirror, mirror, look at me. I'm the best I'm meant to be. No one else, no one above. I'm enough, I'm enough. I hear the rain tapping on my window pane. The streets are empty, but my heart's insane. Every light I pass reminds me of your face. I can't stay still, I have to find my place. The clock is ticking, minutes feel like years. I grab my coat and I fight back the fears. The city sleeps, but I can close my eyes. I know you're waiting under the same skies. Footsteps echo on the wet, dark street. Heartbeats racing, chasing every beat. Neon reflections dancing in the puddles below. Every step I take, I feel it grow. Running to you through the storm at night, hoping your arms will hold me tight. The wind cuts sharp, but I don't feel the cold. Only the fire of the story we've told. I passed the corner where we first met, the place I'll never ever forget. Street lamps flicker, guiding me along. Every shadow whispers your name in song. I push through the crowd, my mind a blur. Nothing matters, only us, only her. Raindrops blur, but I see your door. Just a few more steps and I'm yours. Running to you through the storm at night, hoping your arms will hold me tight. The wind cuts sharp, but I don't feel the cold. Only the fire of the story we've told. hand finds mine. We stand in the rain, every drop washing away the pain. Running to you, I've never felt so free. Every heartbeat screaming, you and me. The city fades, it's just us two, and nothing matters.